I don't know if any of you saw the interview on the Fit Yoga on my website, but if you really need to tap back into or you feel like you're losing perspective or whatever, just go onto the website. And there's 3 different interviews on there, and it'll just like kind of, oh, okay, I'm back into alignment. Because what happens is when you first came in, you're all fragmented. And the 4-body fit theory that I'm teaching is you have a spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical body. And I've been teaching this ever since my near-death experience, which has been 13 years ago. And now evolution and people are understanding, oh wow, we really do have a spiritual self, a mental, emotional, and physical self, and how depression, may be affecting us physically, but it's also affecting us mentally in other ways in our lives. So everyone's starting to see those profiles of different diseases and illnesses. And so as you came in, as you're fragmented, and what you've done right now is come into alignment. You're not fragmented anymore. You found your core. Now you know what it feels like. When people say, get grounded, get in your body, get in your core. Well, what does that really mean? We can mentally understand it, but what does that physically feel like? And now you've mastered it. You know what it feels like right now to be in your core. You know what it feels like, what you will and will not accept in your life, what you will or will not allow into your energy because you feel worthy, because you feel the self-love that's emanating from every cell of your being. Because being feminine doesn't mean being weak. Just being feminine, the weaker sex, that has nothing to do with it. And that's what the projection that makes us so heavy and start to walk, with our shoulders in and protecting our heart, or not being able to stand in our truth, or constantly having to prove ourselves by doing more. And so now that little itty-bitty shitty committee is shut up, hasn't it? And so now you really know what your truth is and what you really want to stand in. And that is your core. I will not allow myself to come out of alignment. And if I do come into alignment, I have to own it. And I have the tools to work with it, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to go out a little bit, and you're going to go, ah. And when the higher self recognizes it, and if you can catch it 3 times a day, you are in great shape. Get right back in. No more of these tsunamis. No more tsunamis. You may weave in and out a little bit, and then the wave is going to get a little tinier. It's not going to be this huge circle, like, oh my God, I went all the way off, or like walking on a tightrope. Okay? Accept that you're going to fall, because you're going to fall. It's just part of the process, because you're just going to get even better, and you're going to learn how to use your energy instead of being used by energy. And part of that is you're going to have to experience things and stop taking everything so personally, because we take it on like a sponge, And that's where you learn to go deeper into the intelligence of your heart, the heart of your spirit and the heart of your soul. Stop looking at life as only your emotional heart. Because that's where we're building up all the emotional armor. How could they have done that to me? I can't believe it. I can't believe they said that. It's such a good friend of mine, or my mother. It doesn't work. Okay, I don't believe in that. It's not my stuff. Not my shit. Okay, I'm coming right back up. I'm sorry you feel that way. How would you like me to respond to that comment? Okay, next. I'm not putting myself in a situation that's not healthy for me, because I love myself so much, and I'm really sorry that you feel that way. Goodbye. And that's the way you have to just look at things. Stop taking them so personally, and stop thinking you're going to hurt someone else. So you're more concerned about hurting someone else than yourself. So that's really codependency behavior. So I'm really proud that you came into your alignment. You have all your tools, your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical tools. So I hope you go home and you put them into effect. And remember, a true goddess warrior is what? Uses her intuition and is brave enough to follow it. And put your female spirit into action, because the world needs us to step up to the plate right now. Stop sitting on the background and watching the game. You got to get in the game. And when you get in the game, you start to learn how the rules of the game play. And then when you're in the game, you feel more alive. You feel like you're participating in life instead of just sitting back watching it. So thank you very much, ladies. Thanks for coming.